Hi, everyone. Welcome to Confidently Be You. My name is Jennifer Shlomovich, and today is February 1st, 2023. And I wanted to share with you what I like to do instead of setting New Year's resolutions. But before I do that, I want to just take a moment and talk about why New Year's resolutions tend to not work so well for most of us. And a lot of that has to do with what we tend to focus on. When we focus on things we don't have control over, that can be very discouraging. So, for example, if your goal is to have a new job, you don't have control over when someone's going to hire you, but you have control over the actions that can bring you closer to that goal. Networking, updating your resume, uh, maybe there's a certification that you want for a career transition. So, figuring out what are all the different things that are in your control that can bring you to that outcome. Another popular goal that people have every year has to do around fitness and health, weight loss, and we don't have control over how much weight we're going to lose in a certain amount of time. So, and I've certainly done this to myself a lot over the years, is I want to lose 10 pounds in a month, and sometimes that can be possible and sometimes it's not. We don't have control over how much weight we're going to lose, but we have control over the actions that can help us lose that weight and just feel better and support our body. And when we focus on, okay, I'm going to just do something that feels good, that's going to contribute to that goal, you're focusing on the things you have control over. And that's empowering. And by doing that, you're showing up for yourself, you're doing what you're doing something that supports what it is that you want to do. And eventually those small little actions are going to compound and create a big shift as they build momentum. An analogy that I like to use is, imagine a coin jar. When you first start throwing in some coins in a coin jar, it doesn't look like much. But by the end of filling it up, you could have like $30 in there, depending on the size of the jar, or more or less. But what started off as a few pennies, a few dimes, a few nickels becomes a large sum of money. And our actions are like putting in, I guess, coins of support for what it is you want to create in your life. So, one of the things that I've been doing the past few years for myself has been setting a theme or a word. And my theme for 2023 is integration. I have been spending a lot of time over the past 5, 6 years taking different courses, being in coaching programs to learn how to create and build a business. And all of that learning has been wonderful. But now I am taking a break from being in a program, following a specific formula for things, and now I'm just now integrating all of the things that I've learned, because I was starting to get overwhelmed. Like, should I do it this way? Should I do it that way? Hanging out with this group, I felt like I needed to do things their way, and I started to feel a lot of inner conflict. And my intuition was telling me was, this year, Jen, take a step back and integrate. And it's been really productive for myself, actually. I feel more focused, I'm less distracted, and I'm finding a way to weave in and integrate all these great things that I've learned, but in a way that supports me and blends well with my personality and who I am. So that is what I like to do, is I like to set a word for myself, and then do little actions around that. And this has been a very productive month for me, and I've got a lot of clarity and I've learned a lot about myself. So I'm really excited to see where my year of integration is going to take me. Another thing that I've been also doing within the integration, or a couple other side words to focus on, have been consistency and discipline. those are two areas I struggle in. I get easily distracted working during the day, managing a business after work hours, and then having a family and finding time for myself and everything else in between that shows up in life. And I recently did started doing an abundance challenge with a group of friends. I was invited to join, and it's been great. I've been showing up every morning, doing a meditation and journaling activity. And I'm really proud of myself for showing up. This is day 11 that just got completed. So, yeah, it's really exciting to just feel like I'm showing up consistently, doing something instead of bailing. So, I'm very excited about that. And then discipline, that's an area I'm challenged about because I feel like it infringes on my value of freedom. Like, oh, I can't do something because I have to be disciplined. And so I'm trying to create this new relationship with discipline. And that's part of that consistency and integration. They're all kind of blending, and those are the things that I'm focusing on, basically. I don't know if any of this makes sense. I feel like I'm kind of rambling, but this was what was on my mind that I wanted to share with all of you and what I've been working on. And I hope that it can be helpful for you as well. Uh, anyway, I'm going to wrap up in a minute, but it was really nice just taking a moment to connect with you all personally. I've been back with posting videos this past month. I've had some really great interviews. If you haven't seen them, I recommend checking them out. I am working on some more interviews that will be coming up soon, as well as some other content and some other exciting things that I look forward to announcing as time goes on. So I look forward to hearing from you. If you want to share with me what you're doing with your New Year's goals, or if you set resolutions, or whatever it is that you're working on, if you'd like to share that, feel free to put that in the comments below. And if there's any way that I can support you on your journey, feel free to connect with me. I have all the links in the video notes below as well. I offer a complimentary coaching session that can help you get some clarity around the things that you want to create in your life. And it gives you an opportunity to sample what working with me is like. There's no obligation to sign up for anything. So if you would like to do that, I'd like to invite you to connect with me as well. So, all right, that's all I got for right now. I look forward to seeing you all soon. Take care. Bye.